Hello and welcome to today's Hangout. Today we will talk to Florent Lemans. He's a social media specialist. Hi, Florent.
Hi Sam, hi Alan, how are you doing?
Hi, and we will talk to Adele Demeyer. She's a social media consultant and she runs her own social media consultancy in Brisbane. Hi, Adele, how are you?
Hi Sam and listeners and Flo, nice to be here.
Hi. Today we would like to talk about Facebook. I think we all noticed last month that most of our Facebook pages lost a significant number of likes and fans. So we will ask Florent today about that. What do you think, Florent? What happened with Facebook likes?
Yeah, exactly. Facebook earlier this month just removed likes from Facebook pages. The reason is quite simple for Facebook, as they say that they want to remove likes, and especially for deactivated accounts or people that they don't use much their Facebook account. So we all created back 2009, I guess, a couple of Facebook accounts, and we like pages, and then we focus on one Facebook account. So all the pages we like with previous accounts are some that we don't use anymore. Still are on Facebook. So that's actually a good reason for small businesses. That makes the audience data more meaningful for business. So now when you check your Facebook Insights, that's actually better. You can see really clearer data for demographics, or for even all your reach and all that stuff. So that's actually better. That's a really good outcome for businesses, and so that's really helped these businesses to expand their organic reach. So I know that huge brands may have lost thousands of likes. Especially that a lot of people used to like McDonald's or Coca-Cola or whatever. So a lot of people lost likes. I cannot really say that the pages that I have been managing have lost like. I don't know why. Maybe I kind of select or really reach the people that they are really engaged with the page. And then another point about dislikes, they are not fake. They are not fake like. They are just deactivated accounts. So all the fake like are still unfortunately on Facebook, and they still like Facebook pages. So that's actually to me a really good thing for Facebook business managers.
Great. So we should look at it from the good point of view now that you are not losing fans, you are losing fake fans. Right, Adele? What happened with you or with your clients on social networks, not just Facebook? What other social networks are doing towards the same issue of fake accounts?
Hi Sam, thank you. On my page itself, I lost about over 100 likes too. And on one of my clients' account, I think he lost about 25, which is not bad at all. I think what it comes down to is that these corporations like Facebook and Instagram, Twitter even, will on a regular basis start cleaning out inactive accounts. So I think in a way you must look at the upside of it. You don't want inactive accounts or even fake followers on your account anyway, because they're just dead weight. So even Instagram, I think it was close to the end of last year or the beginning of this year, they also cleaned out all their inactive or spam accounts, and I lost about 200 or 300 followers through that. Which, like I said, I think in a way is a good thing, because they're getting rid of that dead weight and space on your account. So there's an upside and a downside to it, but I think we should be positive, look at the good side of it, and that's just getting rid of those inactive accounts, which is good.
I think today it's not about how many users like your page or fans like your page, but it's more about engagement and reach. And I think we also Facebook changing how their reach is happening to your pages lately. So I would like to ask Florent about that. Give us some tips about how we can increase the organic search to our Facebook pages further.
Yeah, late last year, I guess it was November, Facebook announced that they will tweak a bit the algorithm. So that's not the first time, but especially what they want to do with that change is also something maybe good for businesses, but then I will give you some tricks and tips. But yeah, what it means for businesses, they have run some survey, and the feedback from that survey is, lots of content people see are way too much promotional posts. So they wanted to maybe lower that and make sure that people on pages or Facebook managers don't put too much buy my product or promotion or sweepstakes. So they really want to have relevant content on Facebook. So that would be maybe my first advice. Is definitely don't focus too much on selling on Facebook, because it's not gonna work if you want to sell product on Facebook. Do it in a way that's actually smooth and maybe a bit hidden, and you can sell your product, or you can just have a really good call to action on this selling posts. The other advice I would share is maybe use Facebook Insights to really find out about the demographic breakdown of the audience, because that's, as I mentioned before, that's really useful to know about your content and what as a content might resonate for your audience. So you really need to spend time on Facebook Insights to make sure that you deliver the right and relevant content for the audience. And the last point might be, post your really good content on Facebook. We all know that social media is really reactive, and you have to be really fast and quick when you want to just jump onto a really good social media trend, such as hashtag the dress, that blue and black dress or whatever the color the dress was. Everyone, every marketer jumped onto that, and they made sure that it was relevant content. But then you have to post your best content. So make sure that you take time to produce a really good pieces of content. It might be a really good video or a really good post, or basically a link. Make sure that your copywriting is good, and you will reach better your audience. And the last point, so, is respond on social. Make sure that if you want to receive more engagement, you have to engage with the audience. When you get a comment, reply to that comment. No matter if the post or the comment is positive or negative, you have to make sure that that's your new customer service tool. So really, really matters for people to engage on social.
Thanks, Florian, for these nice tips and tricks. And, I think every social media manager should be thinking about these points. Adele, what about you? What about your strategy for engaging your Facebook clients or fans? We were talking a few days ago about changing. Maybe some of the people thought of changing their Facebook pages to be a Facebook group. So tell me about that.
Okay, yeah, sure. I would have to say, follow the steps that Flo just mentioned and spoke about. But if you find it doesn't work for you, there's always the option of creating a Facebook group. I'm seeing more and more businesses and entrepreneurs and people out there doing that. So in a group, obviously, everybody's going to see your post. So I think that's definitely an option to consider. Yeah, and I think if you're going to take on a Facebook page, I think it's absolutely necessary that you now put budget towards Facebook advertising, because otherwise you're just going to get frustrated. If reach is really something that's important to you, I think that would be an option to look at.
So talk to us about Facebook advertising. What do you recommend, or what are the tips that you would give us when we start planning for Facebook advertising?
Okay, so the one thing about Facebook advertising is it's really targeted. That's one thing I really enjoy about it is you can be extremely specific about your region and the type of person you want to target. But it's not expensive at all. I think as a small business owner, you can put as little bit as $10 a week towards advertising, and you can see positive results from that. I would definitely say have a combination of boosting your posts and a combination of straightforward ads advertising your page or your website. And I think it's really important, Florent has mentioned it before as well, have a call to action. So when you do that advertising, make sure you're driving that audience that you're paying for somewhere. So either download a sign up or buy this, download the app, enter this competition. And I would say as well with advertising, do a few promotions and competitions that's for Facebook only. That also drives a lot of engagement and a few extra visits because you will say, oh, this is a Facebook only offer. I find that works as well. And then the other thing is spend some money on graphics. It's so important to have amazing images. And with Facebook having that 20% text in place, so you can only have 20% text on the image that you use for advertising. So it's a really great opportunity to be really visual with the images that you choose. Yeah, so that will be my tips around Facebook advertising.
Thanks, Adele, for these tips. They are really helpful. And I would like to go back to Florent about that. What do you think about Facebook advertising, Florent? Do you still recommend the right side ads, or do you recommend more the newsfeed ads in Facebook?
Well, I think that small businesses have got some budget for Facebook advertising. They have to go for it. They definitely have to use, as Adele mentioned, maybe $10 a week, or really boost or target really geographic content towards some specific people. So they have to make sure that they use really carefully that Facebook advertising. Now, you cannot see Facebook promoting too much ads. They have to make sure that there's a right balance between paid posts and organic posts. I really think that Facebook doesn't want to have its platform as the paid social platform. They need to get some organic content because some people cannot afford to pay either $100 or $1,000 a month for Facebook advertising. So I definitely think that Facebook needs to have that right balance between organic and paid. And so far they are doing not too bad. I think also that there's still a way to reach your audience without paying. If you are really creative and if you really want to put the content that is relevant to your audience, there's no need to pay at all. So a lot of people, I've read case studies from brands, major brands that they don't use Facebook advertising. I know some Facebook pages here in Brisbane or in Queensland that they have reached maybe 50, 60 or even 1,000 of likes without Facebook advertising.
Thanks for that, Florent. What I would like to tell you myself from my personal experience with Facebook advertising lately, that most of the ads on mobile for Facebook are doing much better than desktop ads, which was really a surprise for me, at least lately. One of the campaigns that I was running for a client, we found out that most of the ads, most of the clicks or interactions are coming from mobile devices more than desktop devices. And this might take us to look more around Facebook advertising for mobiles or even on other social networks. Uh, what do you think about that, Adele? Have you noticed that lately?
Yes, I must say as well, I think everybody is moving mobile, like you just mentioned, Sam, that those ads are really performing well. So that's another thing. I've had clients before wanting me to do ads, and I was like, okay, where's your landing page? And I would look at that website, and it wasn't even mobile friendly. So obviously that page is not going to work on the mobile ads. So I think you're right in saying that. So definitely better performing, I think, as well, because a lot more of us are moving towards mobile. I think in Australia, currently, like Facebook is accessed 70% via mobile, if I'm correct, I can remember correctly. So that's a massive figure to keep in mind.
So thank you both for your time today, and I hope we gave our fans some good information for them. And next time we would like to talk about Facebook remarketing or remarketing in general. And we will be talking to Adele at least next time, and we hope Florent will join us next time as well. Thank you for your time today, Florent, and thank you for your time today, Adele.
Thank you so much. It was great hanging out with you guys.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Florent.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you would like to ask us about any questions about digital marketing or social media, please go to digitalavenues.com.eu and send our questions, and we will ask our experts next week to answer your questions about Facebook or social media or digital marketing in general. Thank you for your time today. Bye.